Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, all my fans all over the world. How is everybody doing today? Once again, my name is Dr. Man. I've come again in my today's video advocating for men. My program is Men's Advocate Program. In this program, Men's Advocate TV. For full introduction of myself, please refer to my previous videos. Please share, like, subscribe to my channel, and share it so that others can see this. My topic or my story today is there's a fan of mine. He also do a program. He does an online program as well. He shared a story in his program. That is also kind of a confession that he was making. He said that he's living with his wife abroad, and just one day he was still sleeping early in the morning. His wife woke him up from sleep and asked him to leave the house. His wife woke him up from sleep and asked him to leave the house, and he was shocked. He was kind of asking him, what did he do? What's the problem? They were not quarreling. They were not having any issues. She just decided to ask him to leave the house because they live abroad. So the guy was saying that he did not know what to do. He did not know where to go. He doesn't have anywhere to go. He doesn't have anything that he knows he could do. Eventually, after trying to protest and find out what's the problem, and she did not listen. She did not budge. She still insists that he should leave the house. So the confession the guy was making was that after he left, he suffered a lot of things. He went through a lot, but eventually God helped him to survive the onslaught. His wicked wife onslaught. He was able to, have another person marry another wife. He was sharing glory about how they have a child, a new baby, and people were calling into his program to congratulate him on the new baby with his new wife. He was kind of happy. He was kind of saying that he's a survivor. He survived a wicked woman's onslaught. So, basically, he was full of happiness and trying to confess what he went through. And he said that the time he will come out to do, explain the whole story or do the full confession is coming. So since this program is a program for men, I believe I thought it's necessary to share this story of a fan of mine who also I was following him in his program, and I was listening to his program, and I heard him saying this in his program. So I want to share this story to all the men out there and some good women out there, like I've already said, that this program is meant for men, but also good women can participate and share the opinions and give our brother or our brothers or all the men out there who are going through this through the same situation, through similar situation, give them advices, counseling, and opinions. So my question to you, my fans, all of you, would be: if you were the one treated like this by your wife, what will you do? What will you do? How are you going to handle the situation? It was not there was any quarrel. It wasn't that you did anything wrong. According to him, he said he was still sleeping, and she had to wake him up from sleep early in the morning and ask him to leave the house. So he had to get the police involved and try to find out. But of course, the way it is in the Western world, the police ask him, if the woman says you have to leave, you have to leave. So it seems that the woman for some reason doesn't want him to stay in the house anymore, or maybe doesn't want the marriage or the relationship anymore. So my question to all of you guys is, can you share your opinion, share your advice, and share your counseling, advise our brother that this happened to, or other ones who are still, actually he himself have moved on, but for other men who are in this situation, who are currently in this situation, experiencing similar situations, what will you do? How are you going to handle it? How will you treat this woman whom you probably have done things good in the past, but she decided to pay you back in a very bad way? So if you were in the shoes of our brother who suffered this, how are you going to handle the situation? What are you going to do? Are you going to do anything to this woman, or are you just going to swallow things and and move on, like our brother did? Just share your opinions. It depends on how you see the whole thing. Even though there could be more to the story, but I just shared the story as I had him say on his program, because according to him, he have not he will do the full confession in due time. He just shared the summary of what happened to him, what he went through. And which is basically what this program is all about. This program is to encourage men who are going through similar situation to come and participate in this program, so you can listen to good advices, good counseling, good suggestions, good teachings, good knowledge that can also provide the answers to your solutions. I mean, the answers to your questions or solution to your problems, or provide the necessary therapy you need to move on with your life and survive. So on this note, I will expect all of you, my fans, to please subscribe to my channel, share your opinions, like, comment, and let's all the men out there, especially those men that are suffering in silence, let them know how to handle the situation based on your own understanding, on your own thinking, on from your own perspective. What do you think they should do? Many of us know that a lot of men out there are going through similar situations. There are also women out there, good women out there, that are also going through similar situation on their own side from their men. We don't support anybody maltreating anybody. We don't support men maltreating women. We don't support women maltreating men. But again, like I said, this program is the scope of this program is for men, because it's the name, as the name implies, Men's Advocate TV, or Men's Advocacy. So we're just advocating for the men, because women have enough advocacy in this world and in social media, and so. Tell us what you think. Tell us what our men should be doing to to mitigate this kind of situation. Tell us your opinions. If you're a counselor, if you are a teacher, if you are a woman of good virtue, you can share your own opinions, how you handle situations, so that some of our men will also, learn from you, learn from all of us, and maybe use your advices and your opinions and your counseling to solve the problems. And maybe with this, some lives can be saved, especially men's lives can be saved. Also, some of the women who also get involved when the men decide to do things that are not necessary, decide to do things that are uncalled for, maybe because the women push them to the wall. Just like this our brother and my fan who shared this story. I think he tried to manage the situation, and he managed the situation very well. But there are other men that may not be able to manage the situation well. But like I said, let us know what you think you can do. Let us know, if you were in this man's shoes, what will you do to handle this situation? Once again, Thank you. From me, from here, share the program, subscribe to my channel, and participate in this program. Thanks, and good night, or good afternoon, and good morning, depending on where you are watching from. Bye.